Hey everybody, this is Peter Palmiotti, and this is has Artcast number 17. Cats enough. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Um so you probably can't hear, but there's a cat growling on the other side of my apartment. And there's a reason for that, because it's not one of my cats. It's little baby. Uh, um so went outside to check my mail. Yes, I know it's Sunday, but I didn't check it yesterday. And this little girl was across the street. I think it's a cat I've seen before. Um, and she's just a baby, and she's already fully pregnant, about to pop. I told Lisa recently. We've had many discussions recently, and the hard truth is, we can't do it any longer. We can't do this. Um, she doesn't have the capability. I don't have the capability. Um, if you don't know, I already have five cats in a very small apartment. Don't have a separate studio space, and I love all my babies, and I love all of Lisa's babies. We were engaged for 5 years. Again, if you don't know the history, um, and we went a bit cat crazy, and a lot of them passed away since since we've been together, and we took some out to a sanctuary outside of town. It's more of a farm. They have a couple of acres, and there's only one freaking road there. But I think a couple of them at least, they either ran away or got hit by cars out there. We know one for sure. Two are missing. We've had a couple pass away from bad health, or we had to essentially put down. Yes, Thumper. Um, and I don't know if you could hear Thumper, but so the long and the short of it is that we can't do this anymore. We got bills are just piling up left and right for us. Um, Things are going much better for me, but seriously, I can't handle more than a couple of cats in this place. Um, so we already started the process. We went to a cat adoption uh, pledge drive kind of thing. I don't know what the official title is, but they had like 100 cats they brought, and they actually adopted out 25 of them, which they said was very, very good. So that's great. That's great, great news. So Lisa has been in touch with some people, and we went to this woman's house, a little ways out of town, just the other day, and she, has a cabin. I'm not sure if she's married or not, but I'm assuming so. And she has a little baby girl herself, and she has a lot of pregnant cats with newborn babies, kittens. Um, and she has some older cats, and she also has a couple of exotic cats, some beavers or raccoons, or really, really so cute, and a couple of deer. One she just patched up, had a fractured leg or something, and was sleeping when we were there. but the other one she let out and was running around. It's all pretty amazing. She's able to accomplish there, and we talked for a little bit, hung out there, saw all the animals. The little girl was running running around, following us, and saying "Ooh, kitties," and just having a lot of fun. Can imagine what her life is like. But so much love there, and so much, she's handling all this full time. And we said, yeah, definitely, we'd love to come back and love to support what you're doing one way or another. Um, so the gist of it is that we dropped off two of Lisa's cats. Um, we dropped off Reese, who was pregnant. Um, and because Lisa just, she's had pregnant cats with her, and she's, gone through the whole birth process with the cats. But she really, her daily life is a health issue after health issue, and she's got to take care of herself, and she can't put herself through that again. So we definitely wanted to get Reese some attention and love, and have her watched over and taken care of. So this woman is going to make sure the birth process goes well, watch over the kittens, and when they're all old enough, she's going to adopt them out. Whether that's her herself, or the sort of cat collective, which we're finding out more and more of, which it's more and more, it's it reaches farther than we ever thought possible. So Lisa is currently two cats lighter, which is very good, and I think she's going to let go of one more. I forget. So she had six. Does that make sense? She's going down to three? No. I think she's keeping four. Anyway, so my situation is I got five, and I'm going down to two. Because I can only handle that much. Now it's going to be a process to find families for them, and because the collective is full up currently. They have like over 100 cats. They're sort of looking to get adopted out, um, or or like more than 100. Um, and this woman is full up. She's handling more than she's capable of doing, and the cat sanctuary that we go to, she's full up. So as far as we're aware of, everybody is handling more than they can. Um, Now Thursday, like I have Thumper, and she has, I forget, one of her cats isn't fixed, or two maybe. Well, we have two or three that are going to go out and be fixed. Something we should have done a while back, but uh, we've had just cats going to the vet almost monthly, and it's ridiculous at this point, how much money we put out, and and we're like, starving sometimes, and we put all this money into our cats, and I mean, because they need looking after and they need attention when they have health issues. And I mean, as it looks right now, we've had one cat that Lisa has, a keto, smudgy face, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Siamese cat. She's had major issues since birth, and we kind of don't think um, there's any medicine solution. So it looks like we might have to put her down. Lisa last said we're going to give her another month. Um, and it's just really tough. There's no easy solution, but Lisa will have less challenging. Like already, like she got rid of the two young ones. She has one last young one with her, but she's keeping that one, which is Fritzy. Um, but they're a lot calmer, and she has health issues. Her brother has health issues. Her mom is getting old, and she's part Alzheimer's. So they have a lot to handle, and I try to help out when I can, as I can. Um, so we're finally putting our foot down and saying, like, we can't take care of more than what we have, and what we have to slim down. Um, so that's what we're doing. That's the hard truth. I know a lot of people won't be happy to hear that, but that's the way. So I'm keeping Cleopatra, who is essentially the oldest cat of my collective that I've had. And I know many of you probably think, "Oh, I'll keep Ripley because she's my baby, and she's in a lot of my videos." And uh, well, the sad truth is, we Ripley is going to be one of the ones that will be moving on. I love them all, and it's hard. It's going to be tough. Um, but Ripley I taught her too many bad habits, and she's constantly in my face. If she's in the apartment, she's constantly in my face. Um, so I think I could find a family with maybe a young child will be the perfect situation for her, and a family, loving family. So, if it takes a couple weeks, if it takes a couple of months, then so be it. We'll find good homes for everybody. But yeah, it's gone too far. Um, Meanwhile, I got all this. I've been sketching daily, some of which I've been doing on live streams, my own and other friends, some on private streams. Um, a lot of the better sketches I'm posting onto my Instagram. I think pretty much I'm sticking to posting sketches on my Instagram. But yeah, unless I have really something to promote or whatnot, which it's like there's a lot of things I'm promoting, and more often than not, I'll be promoting in my videos. But yeah, just been sketching a lot more. Today, what I'm going to be doing is here's a sketch. Is I'm going to I'm going to edit this only so much to show you one of my older intros. It's like I'm remembering. It's like I was going across stuff on my Facebook, and I found this old video, and it was like an intro I made for my videos, and I probably used it a couple of times. I've done a lot of fun ones that I really, really love. And as I work towards having a website and getting things organized online and getting my store back up, I want to do a new intro. So I thought it'd be fun just to, before I work on my arena backup story, to show you one of my previous intros. And then directly after that, a little clip by my friend Eric Fares and his music, some live music he did recently. And I'll post links up below in the video description. Please, consider becoming my patron if you want to support all that I do. I redefined what I'm doing on my Patreon page, and you can look forward to me working on a web comic there called Worlds. Now the pledge level for that right now is $5. Um, if that's too high and nobody goes after it after a couple of months, maybe I'll decide differently. But that will be done with me penciling traditionally, and then inking and coloring and lettering and all that jazz digitally. I'll be using my new digital tablet, which I don't have yet. Um, but that will that's what I'll be focused on doing it. Well, obviously I have a learning curve and some practice to do on it beforehand. So, yeah, among the bazillion other things I got to do, that will be in the works. And I also do hope to get back to my other web comics that I started a few years back, like Bright Eyes and Neon Eden. And yeah, because I'm getting 1,000 messages. Thank you. I don't know if you can hear that. But this is what my life has become. It's been crazy and so good. And getting more offers for work and connecting with a lot of older friends, and just lots going on. I was recently on who's that? Who's that? Speak of the devil. That's the Ray, the Raven. Um, I was recently on Marshall Lee's channel. We did a live stream, a Sunday live stream, just for funsies. I was sketching during that. And here goes Kitty. Um, and we're talking movies and like characters we'd like to see done in movies or something to that effect. That was this morning, and it's already evening, and like my day is flying by, and I wanted to finally get to do working on my backup story today. So let me pause it. Well, stop it here, and I'll be back after a few clips, and we'll talk about some stuff, or I'll talk about what I'm working on. In the future, I'll, I'll do a sort of a speed drawing of that and just talk over it or something. So this is a little longer than I hoped for, but you get the idea. See you again soon. So, hope you enjoyed the music. It's heavy metal swamp music, but like I said, I'll post the links below. That was Eric. All right, he's smooth, smooth jazz. No. um, so here we are, Arena Backup Story. This was page one, as I mapped it out initially. And here was what I did the other day. So we're moving forward. We're moving forward. So figured what I do first is just a little going over my notes and figuring out a little bit. Okay, so let me get my jazzy snazzy pencil eraser. This is just basic thumbnails to start me off, get me in tune what I want to do, want to include in the story. So let's see if that's. We got 6 panels. It's probably not going to end up that way. But let's say I got an idea. Oh, okay. Another one of my cats throwing up. If you heard him, they eat too fast. I tell them not to, but they're hungry. They're hungry. All right, so and I had an idea of a train cutting through the page. So we'll do it like that. This will be so Red and Frenchie, as they're named right now. We'll be discussing their recent firings. Well, Frenchie's recent firing and Red quitting. And yeah, so maybe the train they're on cutting through the page. So this will be them leaving the restaurant and walking towards the train. This will be them on the train. Then this will be them getting off the train and getting to their apartment. So, so let's just say, for argument's sake, that this be trains. And so on and so on. It goes from small to large, maybe even see them in one of the windows. That's enough to go with. So maybe they're in this window. Continuing to yell at each other in the train. Be a fun little thing. So let's see, outside. Let's see, because I want to go. Okay. So let's say this is the sidewalk. This might be the front entrance to a semi posh. What did I call him? Bruno? Yeah, Bruno. I love the name Bruno. So it's Bruno's Bar and Grill. Or, well, I guess that's good enough. It's a good enough name. Um, yeah, so we'll have large windows, people could look in, large frames. You know, maybe technically the doors are bigger, but you get the idea. And you could have one of the doors, maybe even both the doors, I don't know, like crash open and this is red. I mean, not B, red. Like I said, this is just an indication of what I'd like to do. This isn't final thumbnails. This is just to get me into the flow of exploring the story. Um, okay, so that's doors crash open, some sort of sound effect. I can make it visually more dramatic, but then so this could be red, angry face, but pretty. So she can be in the foreground, steam rising up, very comic kind of look to that. Um, Frenchy, slightly more in the background, trying to catch up with her, going, what just happened? Why'd you do that? Or, whatever specifically they're talking about, arguing about. Um, so then, by the time we get to this panel, or, however many panels this works out to be, um, like in New York, they sort of have. Oh, this is taking place in New York, right? I even forget my own story. Um, Stairs going down because the trains are below ground. So by the time we get to this panel, side by side, still talking, arguing. One of the things I want to get better at is how much detail I put in certain panels where I know there's going to be a lot of words, and maybe I should script it before doing sort of final page panel layout. But so they're walking to the train, and this could even be like this train is in the tunnel. It's very tubular, man. Um, so between here and there, they might stop on the street and just be like, blah, 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 my dear, blah, 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 blah. Very dramatic, blah, blah, blah. So it could be him and her. Maybe him pointing. She hates to be pointed at or something. We'll see. We'll see what I can include. Um, but yeah, it's a bump in the road for both of them, and now they're both out of their job and they got to make a living. Rent is coming up. All things I mentioned yesterday. So then that's them going to the train. That's them on the train. And then maybe this is a panel of staircase going up. This is still them arguing, but we'll do. Uh, didn't really indicate what time of day it is, but it could be night or it could be day. But either way, a lot of times when you're coming out of a train station, going up the stairs from train to the outside, there is like more light coming in, so having them silhouetted is a good way to not have to draw a lot of detail. No, is it? It's just it's good to diversify your panels in some ways sometimes, especially if you just have talking heads, which is a lot of this panel. Um, and then we have R and F in their apartment. Well, maybe they're just getting in there. So this could be like a hallway to their apartment door, and say Red made it there first, and she's getting a key in the door. So this is Red. Tell by the long hair. um, and this is Frenchie, and you know they're going blah 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 blah, and he's just they entered their apartment building and maybe he's looking through the mail that he just got from their mailbox before they go into their apartment. Um, just make that distinctly a different wall somehow. So there we go. That's mapped that out. Pretty satisfied with that. um, yeah, maybe I don't know. I'll see how I feel, but definitely they're arguing. They've got to face reality. Maybe they're denying reality. Um, but that's page two. Then we'll pick up again with page three. Attempt to make this a little bigger. Um, so maybe it's a shot of their apartment. They're not living large. Um, the more I use their names, Red and French, the more I like it. But we'll see. We'll see. What do you think? Um, so this will be wide shot of their apartment. And let's see. This is page three. Um, and we'll pick it up again tomorrow. This is I'm really happy with how it's panning out. Making comics is fun, dude. this is this is cool. So yeah, if you followed the other video I made the other day, um, go there really quick. Build me up. I mean, no, no. Build me up. No, it's hold on a second. Tear me down. What was it? Takes a little longer. Oh, did I make this live? I guess I did. Oh, geez. Anyway, thanks for joining, but I'm actually going to edit this into a video. Um, so let's see. Ba-ba-ba. I gotta make sure what I'm doing. Um, Break me down, build me up. I messaged Robert and told him my plan to not only watch his videos but take his lessons, and um, so he was totally cool with that, and he hopes I get a lot of out of his courses, and I'll touch base with him down the line, maybe during the journey, maybe what you call it, along the way. But yeah, so there's a lot going on. But I want to, thanks to the few people who are watching this live. I didn't mean to make this public. Um, I'm going to edit this in with the first part, which people haven't seen. Add a couple of clips in between, and yeah, to just put it up as one video. Um, and ah, it goes my video. So let me see if anybody commented on the off chance. It's funny. It'll take a second. Anyway, please like this video. Comment below if you enjoy what I've been doing. Yeah, here we go. We got Ronnie, we got Matthew, we got Karen. Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't mean to make this public. Thank you all for joining now. Appreciate it. Yeah, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Um, the plan is going forward that I'll be doing daily videos, and I want to do shorter ones, which is why I Ronnie's laughing, which is why I want to do speed it up of me working out pages, and then a little commentary above that. Um, but yeah, things are definitely heating up and getting nuts. And I have another friend possibly wants me to do some work with him, and I'll be talking to him soon. Seems like every day it's like that, and I'm putting my foot down because I gotta just finish things. But yeah, I'll keep you in tabs of all that is going on. Because it's exciting times and exciting happenings, and it's just wild days. So love you all. Keep working on your comics and art and writing and all that. And I'll join you again tomorrow. So peace out, everybody.